whatever excuse you get to hang out with the boys and eat some burgers.
I'm thinking, yeah, it's not going to take much, is it, for 12 years?
I'm sure there's
strong.
a reason behind it, but I'm just curious as to what the measuring does.
I would love to know.
Truly.
Wonder if they know as well. Thanks so much for watching Kcal News here at 8.
Kcal News at 9 starts right now.
This is Kcal News, Los Angeles.
Now at 9, a Halloween car wash in San Pedro raided by immigration agents.
Plus, former star USC quarterback hospitalized with stab wounds and now facing charges.
And hundreds of thousands of home insurance policy rates could skyrocket in California if the FAIR Plan leaders have their way. Thanks so much for joining us here. I'm Hunter Sowards.
And I'm Gio Insignares. Welcome to Kcal News at 9, streaming live on CBS News Los Angeles.
We've got breaking news for you. A man dies outside of the entrance of Six Flags in Valencia. A video from Kcal showing an area taped off in front of the park. Now, Six Flags says a medical tent happened to be one of their guests earlier tonight and that aid was already rendered. The park also says its thoughts are with their guest and their family. Another top story we're tracking for you, another ICE raid at a Southern California car wash, this time in San Pedro. And
cell phone video shows federal officers swarming Lucky 7 car wash this morning. Kcal News reporter Lauren Posen live in San Pedro with more of that video and the car wash that's now closed. Lauren?
Well, Gio, you know, normally at this time we would see a line of cars behind us here just waiting to go inside the haunted tunnel to get spooked. But that's not the case after federal agents made a stop here today.
Did they seriously go through the car wash?
Cars that were supposed to be rolling through the wash at Lucky 7 Car Wash in San Pedro came to a sudden stop as federal agents raided the property Saturday morning. A bystander who took this video even tried to speak with the agents and asked what they were doing.
I'm sorry, you targeting people?
No. We are looking for very specific people. Yeah.
Got it.
As federal agents were on the ground here, just 20 miles away, a different type of gathering was taking place.
We want justice! We want peace!
Hundreds of people hit the streets of downtown Los Angeles, speaking out against this very type of operation.
Immigrants don't walk over here!
The We the People Are Rising rally also included dozens of local unions. Labor leader David Huerta, who was detained by federal agents in June while documenting a raid, says now is not the time to stay silent.
It amplified that the fight that we have, the fight for democracy we have, sadly to say, is against the federal government.
Back in San Pedro, Lucky 7 posted this message on its social media, saying because of what unfolded, they had to close for the day. But that wasn't the only impact. The haunted Halloween tunnel was also shut down for the night. The ticketed event is a local favorite every Halloween season. And even though the government is shut down, ICE raids are still moving forward. The Department of Homeland Security says more than 93% of its workers are exempt from furloughs, which means these enforcement actions won't stop anytime soon. Now, it's unclear if anyone was detained. We did reach out to the Department of Homeland Security for clarity and answers on that, but have not heard back yet. Reporting live in San Pedro, Lauren Posen, Kcal News.
Lauren, thank you. A man is dead after a house fire in Silver Lake. We first brought you this story at 6 o'clock. It happened on North Lafayette Park Place. Video from Kcal showing firefighters actually having to cut holes in the roof in order to get inside that house. There you see that video. Crews pulled the man from the home and took him to a hospital where we're told he died. The cause of this fire is now under investigation.
High tide leaves a group of people in Rancho Palos Verdes stranded. Kcal over that scene around 6:30 this evening. This is the same area we've been watching for recent land movements off Marguerite Drive. LA County Fire was able to get 5 people off that patch of rock and back to safety. Meantime, sunny and mild, a beautiful start to the weekend.
It has been beautiful. Kcal News meteorologist Evelyn Taft is here now with that next weather forecast. And Ev, everyone's wondering if this good weather is going to stick around. Why my IFB is messing up. Bye. Okay, sounds good. Great to meet you. Yeah, same here. Have a good night. Evelyn, thank you. Former USC and NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez is in the hospital tonight after being stabbed early this morning in Indianapolis.
And in a stunning twist, the current NFL analyst was arrested late this afternoon and is now facing several charges in connection to that stabbing. CBS News reports that Sanchez is expected to be charged on suspicion of battery with injury, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle, and public intoxication. These are all misdemeanors. Tonight, he's recovering in an Indianapolis hospital. The CBS affiliate in Indianapolis reports Sanchez was stabbed in the chest and is stable. Our Chris Harry joins us now in studio with more of the story as it keeps developing.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Sanchez was beloved at USC, where he led the Trojans to that Rose Bowl win.
Yeah, Hunter, no doubt. The 2008 season was his final one before declaring for the NFL draft. Sanchez led the team to a 12-1 record and a Rose Bowl victory over Penn State. He threw for over 3,200 yards his junior year, including 34 touchdowns. That led to Pac-10 in both categories. Tonight, we talked to his former USC teammate, Stephon Johnson, about the stabbing and Sanchez's arrest.
Really touched home for me. You know, this is a guy that has been with me, you know. Not only did that, we played against each other in high school, and since then, Nick and Ogun has definitely been a real close part of me as well.
Stephon Johnson played his entire career at USC. 3 of those seasons were with quarterback Mark Sanchez.
One of the greatest quarterbacks I've ever been around. He knows football. He knows everything about it, and that's somebody I sat next to on the plane rides and also the drive rides, and I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot of the football through Mark.
Maybe the fondest memory for Johnson was the 2008 season. The Trojans finished 12-1 and earned a berth to the Rose Bowl, where they beat Penn State. Sanchez was named MVP of the game.
Fearless, and he made you believe that you can do the same thing. You know, he came in every time he got in the huddle. All right, guys, we're gonna get this going. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And he always encouraged us to make a play.
So it's somewhat surprising for those who know him to learn about what happened in the early morning hours in Indianapolis. Police say Sanchez was stabbed during a fight. The former USC quarterback later arrested at the hospital for battery and other charges. The CBS affiliate in Indianapolis reporting the person who allegedly stabbed Sanchez claimed it was self-defense. And police say the two people appear to know each other.
Very out of character. The funny, goofy, playing around Mark doesn't really relate to what I know him as to be. Like I said, I think this real story will come out as to whatever it is. My prayers go from all parties, but you know, I really wish my friend and my brother a healthy recovery.
Sanchez is currently an NFL analyst and was scheduled to call the Raiders-Colts game on Sunday. Fox Sports released a statement to CBS News saying, "We are deeply grateful to the medical team for their exceptional care and support. Our thoughts and prayers are with Mark, and we ask that everyone please respect his and his family's privacy during this time." And police say the case will be presented to the Marion County Prosecutor's Office for possible charges. Right now, Sanchez is in stable condition and recovering at the hospital. Former Notre Dame quarterback Brady Quinn will replace Sanchez in the broadcast booth. Gio.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. The Trump administration testing its reach by sending federal troops to cities across the U.S.
In Chicago, ICE officers are being met with protests, leading to a clash between demonstrators and federal agents. Agents apparently throwing tear gas at the crowds and even started arresting protesters. One woman was shot earlier by ICE agents after DHS says a group of agents were boxed in by several cars. Now, she drove herself to a hospital and is now in federal custody.
In Oregon, a federal judge has temporarily blocked the Trump administration from deploying the National Guard in Portland. The Defense Department said it was placing 200 members of Oregon's National Guard under federal control for 60 days to protect federal property at locations where protests are happening or likely to happen. Oregon officials have said they do not need or want federal troops there, and a deployment of troops would be unconstitutional.
In Memphis, Attorney General Pam Bondi says more than 150 people were arrested between Monday and Friday. Memphis city leaders praised the effort, saying crime is down and that local police are working with agents. But local activists have questioned the lack of transparency when it comes to getting information from those agencies. And meanwhile, it is day 4 of the federal government shutdown, with still no end in sight.
Willie James Inman reports White House officials are threatening to fire thousands of federal workers in a move they say is meant to save money.
As the federal government prepares to enter a second week of a shutdown, the finger pointing between Republicans and Democrats